This is my 1974 International D200. I got the dash put back together. I installed a Dodge radio. I can't get the one that's in here to work, so I just built a little mount instead of tearing the dash apart. I finally found this labeling that's supposed to go up in this little groove. They also have the light down here. I tested it, it does still work. Mine doesn't have the little clock that's supposed to go up there, but it's got the little dent for it. It still has the warning label on the glove box. I'm getting ready to pull the seat, cut the floor pans out. It's a lot better than what I thought it was, but it's still rusted out pretty bad. Yeah, right here, I shouldn't be able to see daylight through the door, and I shouldn't be able to stick my hand through there. The door jambs are rusted out pretty bad, so I'm gonna have to bend some sheet metal to be able to stick the trim back on. It still has all the stickers on it. I did put speakers in the doors. I can't manage to get that to screw back on. The window crank's broken. I'm not sure if this was a big problem with these, but the linkage that connects the actuator to the window itself broke. The one on the other side is bent. Got the flatbed on it. Still have a little bit of wiring to finish. Got the nice lift gate on the back. I'm currently thinking of taking an old AC air compressor or the AC compressor and turn it into an air compressor. It's got the gun rack in the back window. I have no clue what these are for. Paper towel holders or something. No idea what that is. Something from Oregon. It's a 4-speed manual, but it's also first is granny gear, so you really only use second through third. I've got the fan motor down there to work. I was told that was a big problem with some of these, is some of the connections would rust out. None of these up here work, just I got the fan speed controller to work, but not the heat defrost. That doesn't work. Instead, underneath here, if I can find it, down here is a bar. There's a bar down there. Anyway, there it is. Right there, the bar for floor defroster. I try and keep it on defroster, and it just goes there naturally. I pull this, and that's floor. Let that go, and that's defroster. I got the hookup for a CB radio. It didn't come with the truck. Got switches for the lift for what were they? They were for a plow that went on the front. That's what those were for. The light and windshield wiper switches. The light, I don't have the little chrome pieces that go on there, so they both just kind of hang out down there. Emergency brake sticks a little bit. This thing's version of air conditioning is you just pull that and it opens the vent on the side. One thing I found kind of strange is instead of having hinge pins, they just made this whole thing to where if you need to fix it, you just pull the bolts out and you just drop the whole door, and the door weighs 105 pounds, so it's not very light. Original steering wheel. I'm having some problems finding parts, but need to find the horn decal. Currently the horn doesn't even work, so I'm not too worried about that. There's the truck. I do still have all the trim for the original bed. What I thought was kind of cool is if you go to the gas station, instead of having the gas cap way back there, it's right here in the front fender. I do have the tank that goes here, but it doesn't work. It's got a big hole in the bottom of it. Also, this is four-wheel drive, but the front drive shaft's missing. So I need to locate one of those somewhere. Need to get new lights. Here's that. Mount for the CB radio. Here's the front of it. Do have a pretty good sized dent up here. Does have some rust, and also have quite a bit of rust that's flaking off right there. My mirrors are, especially on this side, are kind of falling off. You're going down the road and they just sit there and shake and totally useless. Here's the other fuel tank that I currently have hooked up. Biggest problem is it stays down, just hangs out so far, and it's just exposed to everything. The bed used to have a little utility box. Had to cut that off to clear the fuel tank. So it's just the update on so far what I'm doing with the truck. Hope to make another update soon. Bye.